Happy Great Saturday. Is that what they call the day after Good Friday? Great Saturday? What I meant to say is Happy Jojo Day. Today is the official release date of Jojo's Time Machine, my new graphic novel, my 13th published book. You can pick up Jojo's Time Machine at Amazon, where there's a deluxe paperback, hardcover, and ebook edition. And I have a handful of the gold foil editions on my website right now. And when I get the regular editions in, they'll be available on my website as well. I will also try to be getting them into some local stores shortly. If you are a Kickstarter supporter, once the gold foil editions arrive here, I will send them out to you. If you had a collector's set, I'm going to be talking more about the collector's set in a future video. I just want to talk about Jojo a little. I've talked about Jojo in the past. He and I go way back, over 20 years. I created him when I was in high school, and in the beginning, he kind of always had whatever job I had. When I worked at a gas station, he was a gas station attendant, and you can see here, I probably drew this back in like 2000, 2001, and he's just sleeping at the counter there. And he kept kind of evolving, and his job kept evolving until I started working at a bagel place, a coffee shop. And that is when his job stuck. Because one thing that never changed is that Jojo always had a day job, but he was always an inventor at night. And so when I started working at the coffee shop, it just felt right for Jojo to be a coffee shop owner. And so he kind of had his own little community during the day that he cared a lot about. But his passion was, once he locked those doors, he would go into the basement and he would create all of his inventions. This is another piece of concept art from high school. This was legitimately made on Microsoft Paint. Can you see all the pixels there? I mean, that's pretty great. This is going to be in the Smithsonian someday. And I always kind of meant Jojo for animation, so I do these character sheets with like all these fun expressions. And so if I created Jojo and his world so many years ago, why did it take so long to release a book with his name on it? And the answer is, I don't know. But in a weird way, I also do know. It finally felt like the right time to tell his story. Jojo has always been like an existential character. He's always kind of like questioning his purpose, like why are we here? And I don't know if anyone ever questions their purpose more than when they kind of hit what is known as middle age. Not that I know anyone who's middle-aged. And the story that I had kind of thought of when I was in high school didn't really click until I got a little older and I really started to understand what it was about. And so when I started putting together the story again, it made a lot more sense. Jojo's Time Machine is, no spoilers, but it's about time. It's about what we do with it, what makes our time worthwhile. Something really fun about writing these books, though, is that there's a lot of lore. I don't want to ruin any of that stuff because there's a lot of fun surprises in it. But Jojo and his friends Monroe and Ray and his ex Violet, they all have like these extensive backstories. As does Bio City. Bio City is where they live. It's a flying city. And it has a huge history, and you'll start to see kind of glimpses of that as you read the book. And then hopefully it all comes together to tell this, kind of silly, funny, meaningful, existential story. And that's all I'll say for now. I hope you pick it up. I hope you read it. I hope this is kind of a slow launch. I hope we spend some time kind of getting this out to people, and I hope you read it. Let me know what you think. I hope we get to kind of spend the summer with it. I'm kind of moving quickly with my projects this year because I have so many, but I do want to make sure that, we chat about this for a little bit. And if you didn't see it, Jojo is in a band with his friends Monroe, who's a turtle, and Ray, who's a worm. They're in a three-piece band called Merlin Wild, and it's a bass, drums, and keyboard, and I recorded a song as Merlin Wild. And so you can go to any of my social media sites or my website, and you can watch and listen to the song. It's all canon. Like it kind of gives you more insight into a relationship that we see in the book. And so I hope you guys dig that too. Otherwise, as always, thank you to everyone who's been supporting me this whole time. Thank you to the people who are just discovering me and are enjoying this work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this one. I really hope that it reaches the people that it needs to reach, and I hope that you kind of feel what I'm feeling. The world kind of feels disconnected right now, even though we're apparently more connected than ever. This book kind of like some of my other comics, is about that community. It's about that connection, and yeah, I hope it resonates with some people. And if it does, please reach out and let me know. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your great Saturday. Are we calling it Great Saturday? And yeah, all my love.